All hail a beard, it's your boy Big Beard B, and we back for another edition of Big Beard Business. Today is Sunday, which means we are back for yet another weekly fragrance rotation video, and we are on week number 43. Yes, man, for 43 weeks strong, we've been knocking these videos out, and to me, man, Sunday has grown to be probably one of my most favorite days because it holds me accountable. So if you're new to the channel, what we do today is we talk about the fragrances that I wore this week. We talk about the compliment factor. We talk about the lack of compliments and anything of importance. But most importantly, you comment below and you let me know what you wore this week. So now that you know what's going on, let's get into it. So on Sunday, I pulled out a fragrance that I have been toying around with wearing for a few weeks now. Not because like I didn't want to wear. I'm like, when is the perfect time to pull this one out? And this Sunday was. This one comes from the wonderful world of Chris Collins, and this one is Harlem Renaissance. So I received this one late last year in 2017 or the top of this year, 2018. Not 100% sure, but this one is from Chris Collins, and his company is called Alchemy of Fragrance. And they take this nice twist, it's kind of Killian-ish on their fragrances. This one has this nice rum note in it. I did 4 sprays on it on Sunday, but I did not get any compliments. This one is a lighter slash like creamy slash slightly boozy type of fragrance. I do like this one, and I think I'm gonna be pulling this one out a bit more lately. But this one is Harlem Nights. They also have Dan Sauvage, which is another standout fragrance from that house if you ask me. I do enjoy this one, and one that I'll put in the rotation a bit more on Sunday, Harlem Nights. On Monday, I pulled out a new release. Yes, this is a 2018 release. I do not have a full bottle. I have a tester. I've been toying around on picking this one up. This one comes from Bond, and this is Bond Lafayette Street. Now, this is really weird because when I went to Bond, they gave me a Killian tester. They just filled this one up because they did not have any. I did 6 sprays from the tester with this one, man, and I am really impressed with this fragrance. Like, I wore it on my hand, I don't know, the week before. Like on December 1st, I know specifically. I wore it on my hand on December 1st after they gave me the sample. I hopped in the car and the family was like, oh my God, that smells amazing. So I was like, yeah, let me find a perfect day to wear this one. So I poured it out on Monday, took it into the office, and I got 0 compliments. And I was really disappointed that I didn't get any compliments with this one because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna smack him in the head when I wear this one. And I got 0 compliments. I did like 6 sprays from this little tester, which isn't a lot in the grand scheme of things. It's probably like 3-4 sprays. In my personal opinion, that's probably the best release that I've smelled from Bond in quite some time. Hopefully, you know, I'll try it again and it gets me some compliments to push me to pick it up. But as of right now, I do like it, but for the Bond price points, I need some compliments. On Tuesday, I poured out a fragrance that I do enjoy. I've had many bottles of this one over the years, and this one comes from Sean Jean, and this one is Unforgivable. I did 5 sprays on this one. I did not go anywhere. If I did, it was very short-lived. I didn't go anywhere, and so therefore, I got 0 compliments. This one made my 10 for life on the designer side. This one is a good one to pick up for a gift, fairly inexpensive, and I do enjoy this one a lot. So on Tuesday, I poured out Sean John Unforgivable. Wednesday for me was much like Tuesday, where I didn't do much. I think the only thing that I did do was like run to Walgreens or something like that, and it was like quick. But nonetheless, I did wear a fragrance, and this one I did 3 sprays of. I haven't worn this one in a while, so it was interesting for me to wear it. A lot of you guys are familiar with this one. This one comes from Cleef and Arpels, and this one is Midnight in Paris. I did 3 sprays of this one. It was 55 degrees outside. I just bop. I wasn't really doing much again, you know, in and out. Headed to Walgreens, came back home. 0 compliments on this one, and I just chill, man, just chillax. But this one is, again, got a hint of leather in here, but to me, I get a lot of powder from this one. It's like this soft fragrance. A lot of you guys take a different approach with this one, but I do like it nonetheless. On Thursday, I failed because I do not remember what I wore. I did not write it down, and therefore I failed you. So opposed to me sitting here and lying to you guys about what fragrance I wore and make up this whole story of how many sprays and the compliment factor and what I did not get, I just tell you the truth, man. I don't remember. I did not write it down, so I failed. So on Thursday, I wore blank. Friday, I pulled out a fragrance that is new to the collection. I did an unboxing of this one, I think last week. And this one comes from Initio, and this one is Oud for Greatness. Now, it's really ironic that I wore this fragrance because Friday was not a great day for me at all. It started out terrible. I was riding down the highway, you know, minding my own business, and then out of nowhere here, it wasn't like a, it was like a I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I turned down my music, I'm jamming, look around, see nothing. Then I said, my driver's side window is cracked. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Now, you know how the trucks be driving and like rocks and stuff fall off of it. I'm attributing it to that because there were some trucks in front of me. There was also like construction going on the side of the highway. So one of those things fucking put a crack in my window, and it was like this. So I'm pissed, all right? I'm pissed. Get to where I'm going, calm down this much. Like it wasn't a lot that I calmed down. Text my wife. I said something along the lines like, fuck! It probably wasn't that, but that's what I was thinking. All right, and then she's like, well, what happened? And I explained to her, and she was like, I'm sorry. I finish work, I walk outside, and the crack is like this big now. And then I can't fix it until Monday, so now I'm upset. Well, I guess Monday's tomorrow, and it's gonna cost me $500 to do it. So couldn't even blame it on the Mercury retrograde because it's over. And it came back like you thought I was gone, but nonetheless, you know, Oud for Greatness, it wasn't that great for me that day. I thought I was gonna have a magnificent day, but I did not. But I digress. A lot. I did 4 sprays on this one, and the weather changed up on me a bit that day. It started off quite cool, and then it got warm, and then it went back down to being cool again. I did 4 sprays of this one, and it smelled good to me, but I did not get any compliments. And maybe it was my attitude because I was not a happy camper. Maybe no one wanted to approach me and say I smell nice because I was angry. My son like wanted to know what I was wearing before I left while I was in a good mood. And he's like, it smells good. My wife wanted to know what I had on. It smelled good then. But then my attitude, I know it was my attitude. Sometimes attitudes can impact your compliments, and so therefore I have to give this another shake. But I'm not sure, something else might happen when I wear him. So we'll see. And then finally on Saturday, I took my feelings and aggression from Friday and said, I'm gonna get one of you. And I pulled out a Zara Chrome Wanted because there was a revolver, and I felt like every truck in sight needed to get clapped, and every rock in sight needed to get clapped. So I pulled this one out. I wore it, man. I haven't worn this one in some time, and I probably need to pick up a Zara Wanted by night like I was looking for when it first released. The places around me didn't have it for a long time, and by the time they got it in, I was like, yeah, I don't need it anymore. But I might need to go back and try it out, man. This one's a solid fragrance to me. I like it a lot. I just haven't had the opportunity to wear it as much as I once did. I did 5 sprays on this one, got 0 compliments on it, but it really didn't matter. So I wore this one during the day, and then during the night I had another event, like a Christmas event, Christmas party, and I revisited the Lafayette Street by Bond, and there we go, man. That's what I wore this week. So in all actuality, as I go back through here, the compliment factor was pretty much null. If I had to say anything, got anything close to a compliment, despite how terrible my day was, it was a Oud for Greatness, because my son and my wife did tell me that they did like this one, and I probably would have got additional compliments throughout the day if I wasn't like angry and upset. So there we go. That's what I wore this week, man. That's what worked and what did not work, which was a lot of them in terms of compliments, but they did perform for the most part. What worked for you? What got you the most compliments this week? And before we go, the end of the year Q&A video is coming soon. So if you missed the post that I made on Instagram, if you missed the post that I made on Snapchat, and if you missed the post in the community tab, here is your chance to ask your questions, preferably non-fragrance related. So comment below with any questions that you might have, because I'm dying to answer them, like literally dying. Ask me anything. I mean, I may not answer everything, but ask me anything. And that's AXE. Ask me. And by the way, most complimented list 2018 coming soon. As always, I'm your boy, Big B. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are back. Yep, we're back again. And as always, take your little fingers over there and hit the goddamn bell.